Welcome to today's or this month's newsletter. Today is September 30th. Looking at the S&P 500, very nice bullish trend here. We have been nicely guided up by the Kijun, and that will act as a primary support for the index. We had a minor pullback, but nothing, no danger yet. No presence of bears around, so we are still bullish in nature. So continue to hold bullish positions until we see a change in investor sentiment. Looking at the Nasdaq, same scenario here. Chicago might run into this congestion area, so I would expect some more consolidation and then a final breakout, a Chicago breakout. So watch for that. I would continue to hold bullish positions in the Nasdaq in the technology sector, which is XLK. Again, very nice bullish. This one could break out anytime here, so watch out for that. I would definitely be a buyer of call spreads on this one, or a seller of put spreads if you are into options. But this one looks like a nice chart until that opinion will change if they close it back below the Kijun Tenkan and this trend line. Looking at the Dow, same thing scenario, very bullish. Nothing to show that the bears are taking control here. So continue to hold bullish positions. Looking at oil /CL, okay, pulls up, very bullish here too. Notice that we are approaching resistance here, so let's look at the weekly charts. Weekly, you do have Kumo shadow right there around 75 area, so watch out for that one. We could consolidate a little bit before breaking higher, so if you hold bullish positions in oil, continue to do that. Gold, nothing there in gold. It is below the Kumo on the daily. It is bearish in nature, and if you look at the weekly, also bearish in nature. So don't really have a good support area here. There's some support around 1174. They bounced back from 1125.26 last time here, so that could act as support. But they notice one more thing is they are too far away from the weekly Kijun here, which probably will start coming down in another 2 weeks. So until then, they could try to close this gap, do a little bit of rally, and then break down. I would definitely not want to be trading against the trend there, though. And looking at dollar UUP, Chicago is in this congestion area, but if they can break it up above this cloud, Chicago will be free, and you could have the next leg up. So I would be bullish on the dollar once they close it above the Kumo. Alright, looking at some tech stocks. Google, I would not want to trade Google here, bouncing against the Kijun on the top and being supported on the bottom of span B rather, on the Kumo. So between the two support and resistance area, I would want to see this one. If they break it, especially above the cloud, we have a good chance of the Chicago breaking out, and this one could be trading much higher after that. But till then, I would avoid Google. Facebook, failing again at the Kijun, just like it did back here. So if they close below these lows of 159, that would be an indication to go short again, probably towards 150 area. Let's see what else. Netflix is failing at the gap resistance area here. It could come down towards these moving averages, test the Kijun and the Tenkan here, also test the span B, and then bounce up higher again. But we haven't closed this gap, so that will continue to act as resistance. And last one, somebody asked me about Las Vegas LVS. Nothing there yet. If you sold some nice call spreads on it, or if you bought some puts on it back here after the gap down after the earnings, or a break below these levels, then you continue to hold. And at this point, you continue to hold. Nothing there yet. So until they close up above at least the Tenkan, then you could play a move up to the Kijun. But at this point, it's still a bearish trend. That'll be it.